Yo, what up everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Matrix here on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. In this video I'm gonna show you guys the full explanation of the Tombstone glitch from the start till the end. I'll explain every step, especially because a lot of you guys don't know the exact steps and are still confused. I'm gonna do the best explanation there's out there. Now I'm gonna start with unlocking schematics, then how to set your first tombstone, then how to use these items and keep your tombstone every match, and then how to duplicate to your acquisition stash. I noticed that a lot of people still don't know the steps exactly. There's new people just entering zombies right now, and also when they receive schematics, what to do next. So this is the full guide for that. But before we start, let's first enter the matrix. We're gonna start with a few stats today. We are nearly at 30,000 subscribers. We have nearly 5k members on Discord. So if you want to join, talk about glitches or buy stuff, join guys. This is absolutely mad and I love you guys for it, for all the support throughout the years. We are nearly there, so I'm not gonna jump yet, but almost. The hottest camo in the game is bioluminescent, and I am at level 123. What level are you on? I see a lot of guys are already at level 250. Let me know in the comments what level you are on. And my KD, you just saw it, was 5.6. Is this real or not? Anyways, we're gonna start with the glitches that I've promised you today. We're gonna start off first with how to unlock schematic. This sounds simple, and it is quite simple as well, but what do you do after you received your schematics? So first, you join in with a friend who has schematics. You can share this on my Discord for free, like I said in the zombie chat. But if you don't want to wait, you know, there's people that don't want to wait, they just want to have everything right away. You can just buy them from me, so just DM me on my Discord. That's an option that you have. And if you just want to try your luck in the zombie chat, that's cool too. I see people sharing there all the time, and that's all cool with me. Now anyways, you're gonna receive your schematics one way or the other way. You either buy them or you're gonna get them. Yeah. This is very simple. All you need to do now is go to the exfil to unlock your schematics. So they are unlocked in your acquisition and you can craft the usable items. So all you want to do here is find a exfil and then simply wait for the chopper. You don't want to deal with all the manglers and all the zombies in the game right now. You have something way more important to do right now. You have 9 schematics right there in your hands, right? Or 2 or 3, whatever. They are way more important. You are unlocking. You don't want to deal with these zombies and maybe die and lose them again. So we're gonna extract with these schematics right away. So that's the first step. It's a very simple step, but we need to explain this to start from the beginning, right? So we have exfilled with the schematics right now, and here we go. We go out of the chopper and we see that we have unlocked all these schematics. Now once we are back in the menu, you will see that you have unlocked all your schematics. They won't be there obviously because you have unlocked your schematics, and now the fun really starts. Now we're getting to step 2, is how to set your first tombstone. So we want to go back into our acquisitions and we want to craft all the items that you want to use in your next games. So the most important ones are the golden ones obviously. So I'm gonna craft a epic or a legendary tool, a flawless crystal or 2, and so all the other important items like a armor plate, a wonder weapon or 2, a dog bone, a eater blade, whatever you want to bring those with you now. And last but not least, the most important, craft a tombstone soda perk. So you have the soda with you and you can die anywhere. You don't have to search for the machine. You can drink the soda in game and thereby set your tombstone easily. So once again, make sure to craft your tombstone so you can bring that with you right away. So to set your first tombstone, you want to craft all the items that you want for the next games that are important to you. You want to bring a friend too, which is very important with max essence. So you do also have max essence in your tombstone. And then there's a last step to buy a big backpack for the following games, because each time you're gonna close down your app to keep your tombstone, your rucksack will go down to a small one again once you are in the menu. So every time you will come back to your tombstone, you want to have a big backpack to start with, so you can stow all the items in your tombstone. It is not necessary if you're going to equip everything right away, but a big backpack is always handy. So in this game we brought all the items that we want, we drinked our tombstone, and then also our friend gave us all the money. Then we want to go into the tier 3 zone, but we don't want to use our items yet because we want to keep them to stow them in our tombstone, or to set them in our tombstone. So the first step we're going to do now is go to tier 2 zone, buy us a couple self revives for protection in tier 3, buy us a couple monkey bombs, and then we are able to go into the tier 3 zone. Also buy a 3-plate armor vest. I set this in my tombstone as well. So you have a 3-plate armor vest with the golden armor, and that is the most strongest protection you can get. So make sure to have a 3-plate vest as well. And then you want to go into the tier 3 and quickly buy a big backpack. Now you have all the items that you want in your tombstone for all the following games. Now all you need to do is find your favorite spot to set your tombstone, double check you have everything in your rucksack that you want for the next games, you have no self-revive equipped, and then you have drinked your tombstone, and then you can die. Bleed out, let the game run out, and you have successfully set your first tombstone. And that is where we got to the third step, how to use your items without losing them. So how to keep your tombstone every match. Now you can do whatever you want to do. You bring your gun, you want to go for your camos and grind on your camos, bring whatever gun you need grinding on. You see, by the way, that we have a small rucksack. That is why I told you why to bring a big backpack. So once you are at your tombstone, you can equip this big backpack right away. So we're gonna equip it, and then we can stow every item in the backpack right away. That is why you always want to have a big backpack with you. So you can stow it and then use your items. You don't necessarily need a big backpack. You can also just equip every other thing, and then you have a few things left and you can keep it in your small rucksack. But hey, a big backpack is just handy if you want to stow other different items that maybe you want to do missions. Anyways, we are set and we can use up everything that we want in our tombstone. You can make your tombstone crumble, it doesn't matter. You're gonna keep your tombstone with this very simple step. So do whatever you want to do in the game. You want to go for contracts, you want to grind on your camos on exfils, you want to do whatever, go in there and you will keep your tombstone. This is only for if you are staying in the Urzikstan map. For the Act 4 and 5 missions, there are different steps to it to keep your tombstone. This is just if you are staying around here and you can keep your tombstone and do whatever. So if you're still at Act 1, 2, 3, then you're good and keep this. There are different steps though if you do certain missions, like the end missions from Act 2 and 3, but I made videos on that as well, and I will make another one on that to explain you guys how to keep your tombstone then. If you are done with whatever you have done in the map and you want to end and keep the tombstone, you say, so I'm done right now. All you need to do is close your app by dashboarding, which means that you need to close your app right away. So you don't want to press options and then leave the game. All you want to do is press the home button or press Alt F4 on the PC. If you are on PlayStation, all you need to do is press the home button and then say close app. Okay, and then once you have done that and you come back in the game, now we are at step 4, is how to duplicate. Once you come back in the game, you'll have your tombstone there. So we can use the same tombstone to duplicate items to our acquisition stats. And for this, you want to have Act 2, 3 or 4. Everyone has 4, but if you do have Act 2 and 3, those are a bit easier to use to duplicate items. But it doesn't really matter, you can use all of these acts. But a lot of people still don't have Act 2 and 3 completed, and so you can use the Act 4 portal. So you want to activate that Act 4 mission if you want to duplicate through the portal. Now we are back in the game. at our favorite spot. We're gonna loot our items, and now it is very important you have a big backpack, because you're gonna keep all your items without using them, because we're gonna duplicate them back to our acquisition stash. So the first way of doing this is use the Act 4 portal, and all you need to do is go to the portal. It's a very simple step. You want to activate the portal, you want to open up your minimap, and then press triangle again to activate it. And then once it starts warping you right away, then you want to close your app again. And then once we are back in the game, you will have your items duplicated. I'm gonna show you right away with the helicopter. What you need to do with the helicopters from Act 2 or 3 is go in the chopper, and then once the screen turns black, right then, so when the helicopter goes up, the screen turns black at one point, then you want to close your game right away when the screen turns black. And then once you come back in your menu, either you do it to Act 4 or the helicopters from 2 and 3, you will have this in your rucksack. You can unequip them, and thereby you have pushed them into your acquisition stash, and you have successfully duplicated items. I got 122 right now. There is a limit for some people, for others not. I've heard people having 250, 300, whatever number. For some people it is like 150. I don't know, but there seems to be a cap for certain people with different numbers. But anyways, if you have 120, you have already a lot, so don't get discouraged by that. Stashing is really worth it, because you can lose items at some point, and you can always go back to your acquisition stash to bring them with you again. Because these cooldowns, you don't want to deal with the cooldowns, because you're gonna have to wait a long time to get your stuff back. Now I hope I helped you guys out with this video. If you thought I did so, please drop a like for us. It is very much appreciated. I'll see you guys soon again with a new video, with a new glitch, or in my Discord. And have a good day. It's Matrix. Ciao, ciao.